Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, I'm here with episode 5, and this is Chris. So, Chris, who are you?
Hi Andy, I'm Chris. I'm a big City fan. I've been all my whole life, mate.
Well, listen, you're here to answer 5 questions, and as you've seen on the channel, we're asking the same City fans from all over, not only the UK but overseas. We're asking them the same 5 questions. So, your first question is, when was your first City game?
My first game was October 1976. My dad took me. It was against QPR. It was a boring 0-0 draw. I thought it was 1-1, Dad, but my dad corrected me. So I got to see some of my childhood heroes like Brian Kidd and Dennis Stewart, Joe Corrigan. But unfortunately, Peter Barnes didn't play. He was my childhood hero.
Well, that was just you were just before me, because mine was March 77, so you were just a few months before me. Whereabouts did you sit? Can you remember?
We were in the main stand.
Okay, so on to your second question, which is your favourite ever Man City game that you've seen, whether it be live or on TV.
My favourite game, Andy, is, I would love to say it was the 99 playoff or the Aguero moment, but I can't say I enjoyed either of those games until the very end. I really enjoyed the Chelsea game this year when we were 4-0 up after 20 minutes, because we got to enjoy City play some great football. But I think my favourite game goes back to '94. There was that team with Rosler and Quinn and Peter Beagrie, Paul Walsh. I love watching Walsh. And we played Tottenham at home. Kippax down to 1 tier, and because they were doing the renovations, and we won 5-2. Klinsmann had just signed for Tottenham, and it was like the beginning of the Premiership when all the big stars were coming over. But we played brilliant. Paul Walsh was absolutely amazing that day. I think Stevie Lomas scored with an header, Quinny, Walsh, and Gary Flitcroft with the last one.
Brilliant. Well, there's a bit of a lag here going on, but that's obviously the Skype and the Wi-Fi and things like that. But moving on to your third question, and that is your favourite all-time City player.
There's loads to choose from, Andy. I mean, my childhood heroes are Barnes and Stewart. Loved Rosler and Dunny and Gota and Sweet, Kinky, Vinny and David Silva and Aguero nowadays. But my number one all-time player is Pablo Zabaleta.
Wow, well that's some. If you see episode 4 that we put out today, Phil Surety, he turned around and said that Pablo was his favourite all-time player. So I'm going to ask you. I'm going to go back and ask you the same reason. Why?
Because he gave everything every game. I think there was like 2 or 3 games running where he was with a headband on. You know, it was blood. But he was a skillful player as well. But he gave 100% every game. He was one of us. He's more Manx than we are, you know, and he's Argentinian. What a guy. Love Pablo.
Yeah, he is a legend. I mean, I remember the video I saw when he was behind the curtain. He came out from behind the curtain, some little lad, and he was it was just had me in tears. Absolutely did. So my fourth question is the best City goal you've ever seen live or on TV.
There's the Aguero moment. There's the Dickov equaliser. But the goal and Zeko's goal at Old Trafford when it would make it 6-1, that had me dancing around the house. But the goal that I love the most is when Gary Neville gave the ball to Sean Gota in the last ever Main Road derby, and he stuck it in. I love that goal. There was a picture of Gary Neville in the press. That was my screensaver for years afterwards, of him stood like that with the old Kippax behind him, giving him what for. The last ever Main Road, last ever Main Road derby, and at that time there wasn't many players you could see getting in United, which is a complete role reversal now. So to have beaten them was again just marvellous. So yeah, that's my favourite.
Well, this is the idea of these questions: is everything is personal. Everything is what, you know. We can all pick certain moments and things that are iconic in our history, but sometimes it's about what's personal to you on the day and how it makes you feel here. And like I said, I'm going to answer my 5 questions, and I am really struggling, I must admit. And I'm going to pick it from here. I'm going to pick it from the heart rather than memories and things. It's going to be how it made me feel at that moment in time. And that's what this series is all about. So, wow, on to your final question. So, if you could sign one player right now, dead or alive, for ex-City player or any player in world football ever that you would sign to fit into this Pep Guardiola system, who would it be and why?
Well, I've had a long think about this one, Andy, and I think it's got to be Zinedine Zidane.
Okay.
I think he was the most naturally gifted footballer I've seen. He was so clever. I think he would pick up Pep's system without any problems, and I think he would take us to levels we can only dream of.
He was simply brilliant. I mean, he was on a different level to most players at the time that he played. There was the likes of Figo around at the same time and things, but Zidane was special, absolutely special. Where would you? I'm going to add a little bit of a question 5 part B. Where would you fit him into this system and in replace of who? I know I'm putting you on the spot with this one.
Yeah, and I'm going to really upset you now by saying
no. Don't say David Silva. No,
I'm talking about David now. Maybe not David 3 or 4 years ago, but David now. If I could replace him with Zinedine Zidane at his peak, that's where I'd slip him in.
Okay, well, listen, absolutely brilliant. This is Chris, massive Man City fan. I just want to say an absolutely huge thank you for coming on this episode of Who Are You? And yeah, up the Blues, and onwards we move into a new season. If you want to give a message to all the other City fans, please feel free now.
Yeah, Blues, see you at the ground next year when we go for that 3rd title in a row. I'll see you there as well, Andy, and thanks for all your hard work and everything that you do for us, mate. Cheers, bud.
You're more than welcome. Take care, guys. Don't forget, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. This is Chris. This is another episode of Who Are You? And if you want to subscribe to Man City Fan TV, don't forget, contact us. You can also contact us at mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Click the subscribe, click the notification, comment below this video, and if you want to come on, just send us an email. But anyway, this is Andy, this is Chris, and this is episode 5 of Who Are You?